seem to have been rated like right at the last second there, which is hilariously bad. Hilariously bad timing. Thank you for coming in. That was nice. I'm back in. I'll keep streaming if there's gonna be people here. Legends. This is lovely. Thank you, McKins. Wow. I came in at just the worst time ever. Just literally the worst time. Oh, we're good. So I'm trying to come through. I'm trying to make like Rangnick style football in Football Manager after watching the United match at the weekend. So it's not my fault. Does this happen often? Is this like a common thing that people just join at the wrong time? Is this like a raid? I'm so bad at Twitch. I'm so sorry. So the way that the game sort of counts this in is a 4-2-4, but I sort of still think it's a sort of 4-2-2-2, because in the United style, like, you know, although even though Rangnick said it's two attacking mids, it's like really not, you know, realistically it's not that. Yes, thank you all for coming in. That was really lovely. Lovely to see. Is this a raid from another stream then? Is that how this works? So that's really cool. Like, how does that work? Was that all on a stream and brought in? That's sick. Cool. Is there any feedback? I'm guessing you're all from a Football Manager save, like Football Manager stream. So what do you think of this current setup? So these two are going to be inside forwards support and inside forward support there. I was thinking, depending on the game, it's going to be either attacking advanced playmaker there if it's Sancho in a sort of quieter game, or, you know, otherwise. Oh, that's cool. Like right at the end of the stream. Shit, that is cool. Wow. Oh, see, the thing is, I have actually, see this like view counter at the top? I've cropped that because I never expected to see two different digits. So, oh god. So underprepared. This is hilarious. Let's see, transform. Oh god. We'll just pretend we can all see the 1-6. I'm sure we can. But yeah, that's cool. Thank you all for coming in. I'm gonna play through. So we're in the first summer, so it's still Euros. And because it's the Euros, essentially there's like no one available to United right now. But I've signed Frank Kessie, not realizing that Frank Kessie was injured for 2 months at the time of this. So I'm unfeeling him and I can't play him for a while. I'm gonna, yeah, sure, I'll do the press conference. Josh Jones, BBC Radio Manchester. What does it mean for the club to have signed Frank Kessie? You know, he's a quality player and it means a lot. They wanted to come here. It's nice. How important will Frank Kessie be in helping Man United to be successful in the future? I don't want to put too much pressure on the guy. I believe he can make a massive contribution. He's going to slot into the ball winning midfielder role, but he's not going to be like hugely important. At times a moment of brilliance can win a game. How pivotal do you think Kessie can be? He's not going to be those, like, you know, put a ball in from miles out, but he's going to stop an attack. That's what I'm looking for him. Match winner in a different style. What impact will have on the rest of the Man United squad? Further depth, I think that's the big thing. As you could all see from the way I've set this up, the midfielders are actually going to be quite important because they're doing a lot of heavy lifting, trying to actually like bring the players in correctly, like up front. So trying to link midfield to up front, sort of weird when you've got two and like very little in the middle to bridge because they're so wide. So you want pretty high quality footballers there. Eric Bailly speaks French. He will be helping Kessie settle in. I think Pogba probably would be the more relevant one there. That's who I asked him to look into. Problem is he doesn't speak English. No. Football's lovely. That's it. Yep. We want Paul Pogba to be the main inspiration for him. Too many options? You never have too many. I want to get rid of Nemanja Matic. You know, you can never have too many, but it's good. It's good to have some. The price tag, he was, what, 30 million, guys? Yes. Of course. How'd I get the most out? It's going to get... make sure... Okay, I'd say it's my job here to make sure he gets everything working properly. Great. Just fine. I'm offended. I spoke beautifully, eloquently. I don't think I set up these friendlies and they're a bit shit. They are a bit shit, aren't they? Can you set up another one? Give me RB Leipzig on the 30th of July, please. Similar. Yeah, not in England. Salzburg. We'll do Salzburg and we'll do Borussia Dortmund. That looks good. I like the sound of that. And then on the 4th of August, I want another one with Dortmund. Similar. The United have a smaller reputation in this game then? Must be. Oh, wow. So sort of expecting to see the likes of Bayern Munich, Barcelona there, so that is interesting. I'm sort of trying to plan for the next summer because obviously Cavani leaves. Ronaldo's going to be ancient at that point. So I don't really know what to do with them. So I'm looking at striker options. I'm not sure that's the right option, Luka Jovic, but I've got a short list going. Okay, Birmingham second. I was going to say they're second in the championship, but that is, of course, alphabetical order. So that would make sense. Cool. Am I overseeing those? I am indeed. Great. Nemanja Matic is getting just abused. Absolutely abused in this preseason. Why is he in centre back? At the start of my last stream, I shouldn't have ended it so early. In the start of my last stream, it was actually I was like looking for Nemanja Matic in the midfield in the suggested page, and he'd been subbed out, and it turned out it was Lee Grant put into the midfield role. He's of course a Carriolera, much better than Matic according to the game, or according to whoever the fuck was my assistant manager at the time. I think it was Mick Phelan, and he's certainly no longer that. Right. I think we can. I wish that was more than a week. I would have liked to do that in a month. I would have liked to put Cassie on penalties whenever he came back. But I mean, end of the day, he was probably not going to be our penalty taker considering me for Ronaldo. I do like Tellez on it though. I'm not sure how much he plays, but same. Yeah, he can go in all of ours. That's sad for Phil Jones. He's only influential now. Tragic. We've got good support. Nice to see. Working with youngsters. What is that? Why is it just ... 20. Ooh, hello, Nick Cox. You're nice. Oh, I wish I didn't have to do this. I might delegate that. delegate. Can I expand this at all? Fuck's sake. See, I put this so I was in control of this because I felt that's what Rangnick would do. Oh, Mopé, really? That's not a bad shout. For some reason, Martial in these games is always just incredible for me. He's always someone I try to sign if I'm not playing at United, because he is again just really weirdly clinical. If you give him a chance, he'll put it in. More so than I'm seeing with like Greenwood in the saves that I've had so far. Yeah, let's not. It sounds all well and good to be taking over control of the lower divisions groups, but it doesn't really make sense for me. But I'll make a note in my mind here to have a look at Mopé. I'll scout him. Oh. Because it's not a bad shout. Scout him fully. Actually, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see it. If the work rate's on the higher end, that'd be pretty good. Okay, Olanga's been sent out. He's useful, but realistically, he doesn't get ahead of most of the players I have, because I think the nice thing about the setup I've got, the tactic, is I can actually choose what sort of midfield I want to play for each sort of match. So in a game where I think I'm gonna have a lot of possession, my idea is to basically put Bruno in here, Bruno here, Pogba here, or Kessie now, I guess, because I've actually got midfielders. Or I can put Bruno right, Pogba left. I can really rotate, so I can have more creativity in the wings or more attacking flair. I can mix around just based on my opponents, and actually I find in this it makes really light work of rotation, because you just naturally rotate game in, game out. I guess if Mopé was, if he was a good pressing forward, that'd be really handy, wouldn't it? How much time do you guys have in this game so far? I've been playing it through Xbox Game Pass. I can't say I've played it a huge amount just because of work, but I'm not sure where to even find my number. But I know Steam, people always go into the hundreds and thousands in these. I've never really dove in that far, but I've never had a Twitch save, Because it's funny, I've been raided tonight, and this is literally my first ever night of streaming Football Manager on Twitch, which is really funny. I usually do Mondays of Formula One races, which you can look through my backlog for that. It always goes horribly wrong with I think we're up to 10 people in a league right now. That's good fun, but it's hilarious luck that I've been raided in my first evening of this after I'd signed off, of course. Classic. Let me see. Okay, Pogba's back in. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean. So I can stick Pogba there pretty comfortably, and he's still really good. And he's really good if I want to stick him even on advanced playmaker. So I can have a lot of creativity in the wings, or I can have a lot of attacking in the wings, just depending on who I'm facing or how much of the ball I really think I'm going to have. But we'll leave him there for now. I mean, let's not have Greenwood in, please. 173, that's fair enough. Do you just prefer watching it then at this point? There seems to be a really big delay as well, so sorry about that. Shit, everyone's injured. Stop putting my injured players on. Come on. Who can fire on here? Everyone's still away. Rashford's injured. I'm gonna try Diallo up front. I sort of like the idea of that. And Charlie McNeil can have a go, seeing as it's only Birmingham. And maybe this is where I put Lingard on. Yeah, for Greenwood. Cool. I like the look of that. I mean, he's terrible in the role, so we'll change him to a poacher just in case. Great. Okay. I'll show you the setup here, the tactic as well. I'm sorry if it's really loud because it's like deafening to me. So let's see. Yeah, it's good play. No particular rush from this one. So yeah, I'll show you. I have it on attacking. Just a standard width. I'm tempted to go a bit narrower, but I think standard should do. Although I've got my players out wide because I'm trying to do the 4-2-2-2 rather than the 4-2-4. Basically the idea is like, although they're narrow, just they're not going to be wide players because it's 4-2-2, but I don't want them like stupidly narrow because it puts a lot of focus on the fullbacks in that case, and I still want them to do a bit of a job for me. It's a direct high tempo style. It's sort of what Rangnick likes. He has the whole philosophy of, win the ball back, 8 seconds is when you have your shot, and that's the highest chance to get a goal. Obviously, because of that, big old counter press. I'm still unsure about whether it should be distributing the centre backs because that's not really his thing. He likes to sort of hoof it up a bit longer, but I'm unsure how well it actually like translates to the game. So we'll see. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of other streamers and YouTubers for Football Manager, but I find I watched it so much that I didn't play it a huge amount, and so I'm looking to like get really back into it now. Okay. They have a nice stadium in this game, Birmingham. And so I play like with this camera setting for this game, but I typically actually have this view because I really want to be a data analyst for football. That's genuinely something I want to do, and I like seeing the whole structure of the team because of that. But I think for a stream, that's a fairly shit angle, so I'm gonna put it back in director. Or maybe even TV. Yeah, TV is good. And again, like the idea for playing data analyst is I actually had an idea for recording a lot of the footage here. For recording a lot of footage here, and ultimately like writing a program in Python which would like sort of keep track of all the players on the pitch. But I find it's probably not the easiest thing to do. That sounds pretty obvious, but the idea is a bit easier to implement when it's in the data analyst view rather than TV. So that's why I've been playing around mostly on that. But as I said, terrible view for a stream, especially if there's our bit rates you get on this. And I've been dropping frames all day for no apparent reason. I think when I was streaming Formula 1 earlier, it looked like 4 FPS, but that's just because I think something was really wrong with my Ethernet cable. And now I'm back on Wi-Fi. And streaming over Wi-Fi gives me the creeps a bit, but I think it's working okay. Since I've restarted my stream, since I've been rated, I've dropped 0 frames, so that's great to see. I'm running at 4K. I've got a 3070 in this, which is complete overkill for this game, but I'm not loving how we're playing here. And if you're around from the last match, if anyone, I guess there's probably weren't, but Hardley and Fernandez are both youth products because they just don't have, anyone useful because everyone's away on holiday from the Euros still. I've only conceded 1 goal in pre-season so far, which I guess is bound to happen through playing attacking football, like really attacking, but it was these two here. I actually swapped Fernandez and Hardley at some point during the match just to see how they performed as youth products, but It really didn't work well. Every single attack was coming through the right, and basically every single sub I made just worked horribly. It's nice from Pogba there. Pedersen in the friend. I'm not even going to try. Friend, Pedersen. Wan-Bissaka wins back the ball. Runs up the wing, passes it back inside Lingard. Big hoof over to Dwight McNeil. What can he do with it? Oh, what can he do with it? Hannibal. Tame shot in the end. 2 tame shots. Not too bad from him though, all things considered. Ahmad struggling up front, as I sort of assumed he would. I think in theory Martial and Greenwood are healthy, so I think it might be time. Martial not quite. Charlie McNeil doesn't really need to be there though. Who else could do a job for me? The bench is so bad at the moment. How are these two playing? Right, Mata on for Lingard. I don't like the midfield options. Nemanja Matic for Hannibal. Do I have anyone? An anxious centre back. Who's more dying here? Okay, let's get Alvaro Fernandez off. Or we'll put Bjorn out. Paul McShane on centre back. Oh, here he's not bad. He's not too bad at all. Okay, nope. 35? I assumed he was a youth product. Who is this man? He's my under 23s coach. What the fuck's he doing on the pitch? Oh no. You go on the Irish like, but she has 33 caps. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I don't know why you're. I mean, it's great that you are playing. Oh, so you only joined United recently, actually. Okay. Oh, original United product. Okay. Cool. 11 clubs. It is, it's problematic to say the least that he's actually on for this, I have to say. Wind up, Hannibal. Oh, he probably doesn't want to be. Probably didn't want to be subbed. Not winning. Get out there. It'll come. I still can't wait until the full squad's back though. God. Back with Pedersen. I'm a bit of counter pressing, guys. Jesus. They're barely pushing, are they? Is that a fitness thing? That's it, Greenwood. Come on. Surely a goal. Ooh. That's a nasty tackle, mate. Not even a yellow? Interesting. Mad off the free kick. Ooh. Goal kick, just a miss. Wow. Oh, hit woodwork. God. Fair enough. Some hit. Mata, I can't imagine we'll be seeing a lot of. I think near the end of the transfer window, I'll try and get rid of him, but he's a useful body for pre-season. Back at the Hardley. Hardley's not the best, I have to admit. Every match, I keep putting him in the right wing because I don't want to get injuries, but on the left back, sorry. But he's not. Yeah, it's not great. Go on, Paul McShane. My coaching staff with a blinder of a match. Let's go. Oh, well done, Greenwood, winning that. Pogba with it. Okay, we're pressing well enough here because we were losing balls a lot, but I was going to say I was the wrong ball, but that's worked well. That's nice and direct. Jesus, barely onside. Nice one though. One moment, everyone. Can I be heard? Oh, it's not. Of course, I actually tried to mute this. What was this that was on? Oh shit! I didn't even notice. I was responding to a text. How badly injured? Lower leg injury. Ah, shit. Charlie Savage on. Son of Robbie Savage. Interestingly. Okay, ability. He's not gonna be good here. He's not gonna be a good player. They haven't had a shot though, which is actually very promising to see, considering the chances we gave up in the last game I played. That's quite nice to see. That's a penalty? Ooh, that looked close. Who's taken? Pogba? Yeah. Let's go. Lovely stuff. Game probably tied up now. As we new friendly, that's nice to see. So anyone who's watching, let me know what you would maybe change about the formation if based on what you're seeing. I don't particularly mind what we're seeing here. Just mostly based on the fact that it's sort of, not as big players. If I had my full squad back from the Euros, it'd be better. Oh, Pogba again. From Charlie Savage, Some would call that an inspired substitution. Some would. Not saying I would. Some would do that. I mean, I actually sort of want to take Pogba off now, because he's certainly done enough. Is there anyone who's even remotely defensive on the midfield? I might put McTominay left. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? You can come on. Who wants to come on there? Dylan, come on, son. I'm happy enough to concede a goal based on the changes I just made. That's fine. It looks like we might do that immediately. Henderson, okay, you could have. He probably could have caught that. Now, I've got to say. Like that, nice. We're gonna bleed chances here. That's 2 for 2 on the shots. Can we make anything now that our lead creator's off the pitch and we're filled with a team of kids? Kids and Mata and Paul McShane, essentially. That's not the one. McTominay, it's not the one. You're going to get replaced with Fred for that. Wait, why is McTominay back so early in this? Because Scotland got kicked out of the Euros, maybe? That's quite sad to see. Oh, Mata, you're so slow. Oh, okay, there might be a break on here for Birmingham. Well dealt with from our sweeper keeper, Dean Henderson. Oh, great ball in from Mata to Greenwood, who probably could have taken an extra touch or two. Probably could have taken a bit more. And Savage. Ooh, okay. Okay, game's wrapping up. Good to see. I mean, for having 3 shots on target, 0.17 XG is fairly comprehensive. They may have got the shots, but it wasn't there. And I think that's going to be the final match of the night. Thank you very much for everyone who came in from the raid, and I hope you. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't mean to click that one. At all. Yeah, I hope you stick around if you enjoyed this sort of style and what we're going for. I'm going to be streaming this hopefully a bit more regularly, and we're going to try go through a Premier League season with the Ralph Rangnick style. Of course, the first season of United in this particular game, you're not really expected to win the title. I'd say with the squad that there's available to you, you probably should. So that's what I'm expecting and hoping for, and we'll see if we can get that in the next few pieces. I think the next stream will be pretty good competition in comparison. So we're gonna have Salford, to keep the Man United legends rich. Salzburg, Borussia Dortmund, and then we're gonna start off the season with West Ham. Probably a bit more challenging in real life than in the game, but we'll see. That could very well be my first defeat, but I mean, so far things are going well. Multiple goals scored, 1 conceded, and hopefully we keep that up. Thank you very much for everyone tuning in. Please follow if you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for coming in and joining from the stream. Great stuff. Bye.